Hey there, YouTube. Today I'm going to check out the ZTE Axon 7. Let's begin. Before we get in, we're going to talk about the accessories that come with it. It comes with a Quick Charge 3.0, headphones, screen protector, a SIM card eject tool, and a cool rubber case that you can protect yourself. MicroUSB converter for USB-C, and a little clear case. And then it comes with the USB-C cable. Now stepping into the phone, we see the buttons on the bottom. See a 5.5-inch screen, speaker grill on either side, on top and bottom, a front-facing camera, 20 megapixel back-facing camera, fingerprint sensor, and volume rockers. Then there's power button. Other side is either dual SIM nano SIMs, or we have an SD card on top and a SIM on the bottom. And now let's just get into the phone. So we see our lock screen here, where if we lock it and unlock it, it switches photos unless you put your own on there. It has the phone and camera dedicated buttons, and you can swipe up and you can enter in your password, or you could use the fingerprint sensor on the back. But then once we get into the phone, you can just normal launcher stuff. It's not much to that. Then you can go over here to the notifications. You can edit them if you want to. You can move them around, change up the top bar to show what you want up there, or you can just leave it the way it is. And then you can go into the settings. You can have your frequent settings or all of your settings. There's a separate spot for fingerprint, and with this phone you can't open up an app with a fingerprint, which you could do on the Z Max Pro. And there's not so much more on the settings. It's just standard settings. But there is an app here that makes the phone sound really good with the front-facing speakers. So there is a Dolby Sound App, which you can go up to the notifications to find easiest, and you can switch it around. Now you can enable it by pressing the power button, and you can make sure it goes like that, where everything is on, and it's set to the intelligent equalizer rich, and it sounds like surround sound. The phone has 4 gigs of RAM inside of it, 64 gigabytes of memory. Can hold up to 256 gigabyte flash to SD card. Now the camera on this thing is a 20 megapixel camera. As you can see here, it says 20 megapixels. That's for the camera, and then the video camera can shoot at 4K with 30 frames per second, or you can do 1080p at 60 frames per second. So we're going to do a little sample of both things here. Just find something to take a picture of. And Just took a very, very clear picture. You can zoom in pretty far and it still stays clear. And then with the video, it should be pretty clear. Doesn't have that good of autofocus on this. I mean, it's okay, it's not the best. Could be a little faster, but it is 4K. Okay, so the front facing camera can shoot at 8 megapixels. It's the highest the front facing camera has a photo resolution of, so you can take a picture here. Comes out pretty clear. Looks clear in person. And then the video on this thing shoots at 1080p with only 30 frames per second. It can't get up to 60 frames. And then, or you can do 720, or you can just do MMS video. So it takes a video. It's not focusing where I want it to, but it's focusing pretty fast over here. So it has a good front-facing camera, has a good rear-facing camera. So my impressions of this phone is it's a really, really fast phone. It has a great amount of storage. The camera is excellent. The fingerprint sensor could be a little better. It has excellent sounding speakers. The touch buttons are a little bit too close together. It's nice that it could either do 2 SIMs or 250 gigabyte memory SD card and a nano SIM. And it comes with USB-C, so it is a nice phone. I'll say that, and I think it's a worth it buy. So if you like this video, please rate, comment, and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe.